Hi there, it's Johnny here. John Buck, John Buck, care of Johnny Guapo, Johnny Gwapo, Johnny Guapo at YouTube. So I'm here in the beautiful island of Mauritius. In particular, I'm in Lion Mountain, which is in Grand Port in Mauritius. So here I am in my little chalet. So I'm gonna start cooking now. My French neighbors, they rejected my offer of friendship and offering them some food. They much prefer to fuck, which I don't blame them. But unfortunately, I'm alone, so unless I fuck myself, I can't really do anything other than that. Right, so I'm going to be cooking now. I just burned some logs down to some really hot embers, as you can see there. If you saw my last video, I was collecting wood, because I'm not paying for charcoal, which is expensive here in Mauritius. And also you have to understand that every time you buy charcoal, they are chopping down trees to make charcoal. So I'm just taking driftwood or just waste wood like this, which you can find in the forest or in the jungle. Just logs like this, break them up. Take some bark from the tree, especially the palm tree. It's very dry, very flammable. You can stick some bark underneath the logs and a little bit of paper to set it up, and it will burn really good. Takes about 1 hour, 2 hours to get some nice hot embers like now. So we're ready for cooking. Are you ready? So Johnny's going to cook now. Two things here. I'm going to cook some shrimps. So this is me. It's my little place where I'm staying. So I've got some shrimps here. Some fresh shrimps, Mauritian shrimps, and I've got some chicken. So what am I going to do first? So I already made this spicy curry sauce earlier, which I made fresh with curry powder, fresh ginger, fresh onions, and fresh garlic. So a good nice spice, and of course some tin of tomatoes, very easy to make. So I'm just going to light this. So it should be number 2. So, yep, it's on fire. So just turn the flame down a little bit. Number 2, turn the flame down just a little bit more. All right, so once this sauce starts bubbling, I will add the prawns. In the meantime, I got the spicy chicken. I spiced this chicken with, there are many ways of doing this. I could have marinated in some soy sauce, some honey, some chili powder, but I've just decided to salt and pepper and a little bit of cumin, coriander, and chili, and a little bit of turmeric, and salt and pepper. So I'm going to take this out to the barbecue now. So hopefully the barbecue has reached the optimal temperature. So I'll put this on here right now, so don't drop it. Well, let me feel the temperature. Feels good. So I'm going to put the chicken pieces on here now. So we got these are breast portions, but on the bone. So I'm going to put the bone side down. So this means this will cook in the right way. If you put the breast side down, then the breast side will cook too quick, and the bone side will not be cooked as well. So put always the bone side down. So you will get some fat dripping down from as the chicken starts to cook. Some fat will drop down, and the temperature will increase a little bit. But hopefully it should still be hot enough to cook this chicken. I could also put on the lid to increase the heat, but then it will get a more smoky flavor, which I would prefer not to have. So I hope it's still hot enough. So I hope that's still hot enough. It should be hot enough. So just sticks a little bit more oxygen in there. Just to increase the temperature a little bit. I can feel it increasing. It's increasing just a little bit. Should be enough. Okay. So let's get this back in here. Back to the kitchen. Don't fall over, Johnny. The floor is a little bit wet, so wash my hands. Okay, so we got this spicy sauce which I made earlier. Basically, it's a basic curry sauce. What they say in India is masala. Masala means basically a sauce, but in England we call it a curry. So the basic curry of onions, ginger and garlic with tomatoes and curry powder. Curry powder is actually the masala, so sometimes they refer to curry powder as the masala or the sauce as the masala. It depends. So wait till that starts bubbling up so I can where is it, number 2, so I can increase the flame there. Once the flame is increased, I can add these raw prawns. They're deveined and deshelled. You can see there. Mauritian shrimps. There's no vein in them at all. They're deveined and deshelled, so they're ready to go inside the. So the rice was already cooked earlier. So just I don't even need to warm it. When you've got oh, sorry about that. It's already quite warm, so it doesn't need to be hot, the rice, when you've got nice hot fresh sauce. Okay, so just wait till that's bubbling. I'm gonna add the prawns. Wait till that starts bubbling. Gonna add the prawns. So it's bubbling away. There you go. So the prawns are going in. Take out that bit of plastic. I don't know where that came from. So stir these prawns in. Or some people call them shrimps. Tiger shrimps, tiger prawns, whatever you want to call them. Oh, these are Mauritian shrimps or prawns. And so they're nice and stirred in now. So I'm gonna turn the heat down just a little bit. It was number 2. Turn the heat down a little bit. Watch it. Oh, it's gone out. Light it again. So gotta turn the heat down just a little bit. You don't want it cooking at too high a temperature, otherwise the prawns will be tough. But they have to cook a little bit of a temperature, otherwise they won't cook properly. But once they're bubbling away, doesn't take long to cook. So the rice is already cooked there. This is brown basmati rice, very delicious, very healthy. Actually, has much lower starch than white rice, so it's perfect if you're on a diet. You know, if you've got diabetes, eat brown rice. Also, easier to cook, absolutely delicious. Brown basmati rice, and it's also not expensive. So you see there, stirring the prawns in this masala, in this spicy tomato, ginger, garlic, and onion sauce with curry powder or spicy masala, whatever you want to call it, and let that cook away for a while. So we're gonna go back out. Actually, I'm gonna pour myself a drink. So what have I got in here? Ooh, look at that! It looks like the ice pole. I've got some Mauritius rum, Goodwill local rum of Mauritius. So I'm gonna have a little drop of that. If I can open the top. Oh my God, the top is frozen. Wait a minute. Okay, so Wait a minute, I'm getting all carried away here. So I'm just gonna pour myself a little drink. So a little bit of rum. Is that enough? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself if I drink that. I pour too much in there. You see that? That is really too much. I'm sorry, I don't recommend this to anyone who's watching this video. I really poured too much rum in there, but it's too late now, so I'm gonna have to drink it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna put the rum back in the freezer for tomorrow. I'll keep it. I won't be drinking rum tomorrow, I think, if I wake up. So I'm gonna get some cold Coca-Cola. So look, you see everything's falling out of the fridge. That's what happens when you get drunk, you see. So any young people watching, please don't drink alcohol because it destroys your brain. And you can see what happens to your brain. Just watch me. So I'm gonna stick some Coke in there. Stick some Coke in there. And still I think it's too much rum, but yeah, it is too much rum, but oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. But oh my god, that is way too much rum. Okay, so pick up this stuff off the floor, my Chinese sauce, which I just dropped on the floor. So there's my fridge, you see. Got lots of beer for tomorrow. Got some rum for tomorrow. So I've got plenty of food, plenty of drinks, plenty of stuff there. Okay, you know, that's the meaning of life, you know, when you're lucky enough to have everything you need. And it wasn't always like this. I've had days when I've been starving, when I had nothing to eat. So I'm blessed. I'm really thankful to God or any higher power or to anyone, my mother, my father, anyone, you know, that ever helped me. You know, I'm very grateful that I've got food to eat, because it's not always like that. It's not always the way. Life is tough sometimes, you know, so I'm very blessed, you know. I got rice. I got prawn curry. So it's cooking away there. It's not quite ready yet. Almost ready. It's not quite ready yet. It's cooking away, you see there. The prawn curry is cooking away there. It's not quite ready, just need a little bit longer. So I'm going to go outside again. So make a little pit stop, drink my my rum cola. This is Mauritius Rum. Yummy, yummy. So let's have a look outside. See how the chicken's getting on. Is that hot enough, the grill? Is it hot enough? I'm not sure if it's actually hot enough. It doesn't seem to be hot enough. It does not seem to be hot enough. Strange. What do I do? I think I should have put them on earlier, or maybe I'll just put on the lid and it should do the trick. So I'm gonna put on the lid there now and hope that the added convection from the lid will cook then. Probably take a little bit longer, but I'm in no rush. So there you go. So my chicken is being grilled and smoked, or smoked and grilled, or just smoked, or you know, whatever. I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure it will eventually be cooked. So going back to the kitchen now. So going back to my shrimps. So, well, how are they doing? Let me have a look at them. Let me have a look at my shrimps. Rice is good. Let me taste the rice. Just taste the rice. Yummy. Okay, now taste the shrimps. So take a random shrimp. Let me taste them. See how it is. Random shrimp. Ready? It's okay. I can stop now. Stop the cooking process. That's fine. So stick the lid on. Stick the lid on. Now the shrimps are fine now. Take them away from the heat. So I've got the rice, got the shrimps. So the rest of the kitchen is a bit of a mess, but it's okay. Go back to my deadly amount of rum and cola. Oh my god, I put way too much rum in that. So I will leave the chicken to cook and smoke. Is it getting hot in there? Yeah, it should be fine. Can you see that steam coming out of there? Oh, this is real kind of hardcore barbecue kind of style, you know. You put the lid on, and it cooks in its the residue heat from the coals and the steam, and it cooks it so tender. That chicken is going to be yummy and delicious. It's already been marinated in spices, in Creole spices like cumin, turmeric, chili, coriander, turmeric. I mentioned that, and maybe a little bit fenugreek, some chili leaves. So it's at the right marination, and now as you can see that steam coming off there. That means that it's cooking. It is. So I was a bit worried if the heat would have been enough, but yes, according to that steam coming off, it will be cooking. So that will be absolutely yummy in a while. So see that steam coming off there? You can see like wafting away from that grill. Well, tomorrow I just got to clean up the mess, all this ash from the wood burning, you know. But you have to remember using pure natural waste wood coming from the forest, from the jungle, which naturally just falls down, breaks off from dead trees or from grown trees, and you can just take that, and you're not harming the environment by not buying commercial charcoal. You're also you're saving some trees, because trees are burned down, chopped down to make commercial charcoal. So by using these products, by using this naturally found product, just logs and bits of broken branches and trees that you find in the jungle or in the forest, you're actually saving the world production of you're saving trees, and trees don't need to be unnecessarily produced and cut down just to make charcoal. So I'm going to let that chicken cook, and in the meantime I'm going to go back inside here in my room, my little humble abode. So we're going to have a look here. So I think the shrimps are done already. It's very important to take the shrimps off the heat. Once they're done, let them just soak up the residual heat from the cooking, and don't cook them anymore. Just leave them like that. The rice is fine. It's nice temperature, it's still warm enough to eat. So always make sure, be safe. Make sure that all of the cooking controls are on off, not off. In the off position. So you can see I've not made too much mess. So there's my cooking. Just chopping board, couple of utensils. It's not a huge amount of washing up actually. So maybe a few of you guys that think that cooking is a big chore. Actually, if you cook according to a plan, It's not actually that difficult, and doesn't need to be expensive. The money I spent on my shopping today was it's not that much actually, considering if I went to a Mauritian restaurant, I would have spent a lot more. And I have enough food now. This shrimp curry, and the grilled chicken. This will keep me for 2 or 3 days. So it's money well spent. And not only that, if you enjoy cooking, it's a lot of fun, and it teaches you respect for the environment, teaches you to value the food that you have, teaches you to value the life that you have, and it teaches you to value, the position that you're in, considering that there are many people in the world that are not as fortunate as you. There are many people in the world that don't have as much money as you. And there are many people in the world that do not have as much food as you. So don't be complacent and don't be arrogant and ever think that, well, I'm doing great. I don't think like that. I think about the people that are not doing great. So if you want to be a real traveler like me, a real world citizen, don't just think about yourself or your next flight with Emirates. Think about the other people in the world that don't have the chances that you have. They don't have the chances to travel. They don't have the chances to eat the food that you do. They don't have chances to buy the things that you can buy. So think about those people, And if you get a chance, make the world a happier place by making a smiling face. If you can meet someone and make their day happier, you will make a real difference in this world. So just don't think about yourself. Think about someone else. Give them something. If it's only a smile goes a mile. Give some love and friendship to your fellow man and woman and make this world a better place. Over and out from Johnny in Lion Mountain, Grand Port,